just arrived. This is the place. Yep, it's like some asshole left some garbage for us. Yeah. People just don't give a shit, do they? That's where I'll put my tent right here. Okay, so I've decided I'm not gonna stay here tonight. Went ahead and packed my bag for a couple of night trip upriver a bit. The goal is to reach a waterfall and to camp there tonight. If I can't reach it tonight, I'll set up camp and then continue on tomorrow. But yeah, that's the plan. I got my tent set up. I'm gonna go ahead and hold this camping spot until I get back, and then probably fish around here or something like that. The truck's gonna stay here, my tent's gonna stay here, and I'm gonna go. So it says that I'm here, so I'm parked there right now. I'm gonna follow the river up to right here where it says Big Falls, and as far as I'm gonna go, and then I'm gonna come back in a couple days. It says Big Snowbird Trail, number 64. Nice little camp spot right there. And that's cool. Big Snowbird Trail. See if I can get across without falling. Yep, so I've been walking for about an hour. Should have gone, you know, just a little bit over 2 miles. Seen several really nice camp spots out here. Probably halfway, give or take. Oh yeah, perfect. I lost the trail. I'm gonna take this way. Hopefully I'm just overthinking things, and then this is the actual trail itself. We'll see. So, came across this opening and the sign said to go straight, but there was no trail that went straight. So I took a detour along another trail, which I think could be the right trail. Maybe this is the right trail that I'm on, who knows, but it goes like straight up the mountain, and I'm not gonna walk straight up the mountain for the trail that's not the one I'm looking for. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna camp over here tonight at the bottom of this little area where that clearing is, and then after I set up camp, I'm gonna put my waders on, and I'm going to kind of walk through the river area and see if I can maybe find where the trail picks back up. Actually caught me a little brook trout. I know it's a small one, but I've only been fishing for a good maybe 2 minutes and caught this little guy. Kind of a surprise. Of course I'm gonna let it go, it's too small.
It's sleep time. Good night, folks.
Right here, because honestly, I mean, yeah, I caught one fish yesterday. I only fished for probably about 10 minutes total, but I don't really see a lot of big fish being here. They usually like to have deeper holes, and there's not really any over here. It's pretty shallow, fast moving water. So what I'm gonna do is if I find a good spot, I'll be staying there. If not, I'm gonna fish here today, and then this evening, I'm going to pack up my stuff and head back to the parking lot, and I'll just camp over there where my tent is. The big falls. It is pretty big. Looks like somebody may have started going down that way at a time. But honestly, man, it's kind of dangerous. If I were to slip, I'd be impaled by one of those tree limbs right there sticking up. So I would say it's probably not worth it. Or is it? Okay, so I guess I decided it was worth it. And I climbed down. There was I wouldn't call it a path, but it was definitely a way down that I saw I could probably do, so here I am. This is cool. Just wish it was accessible, you know what I mean? Like, I mean, easier. Like, for example, if I were to bring my fishing pole down here, it'd be really difficult to get it back up. Or if I were to catch a fish on top of that and I want to keep it, also difficult. So, yeah, I mean, takes a little bit of effort, but you can definitely get down here. This thing's bigger than my hand. All right, so this is what I've decided. I'm gonna fish around the immediate area, and depending on how well I do, will determine whether or not I go back to the falls and see if I can have some luck over there. I think what I'll end up doing is just doing nothing but catch and release. So, because I won't really have the means to cook anything right now anyway, because, I mean, shit, I want to do it for dinner and I don't have anything to hold them in. So, yeah, it'll just be catch and release. And those wasps are just flying all over the place over there. I bet that's a huge nest, probably 1,000 wasps just in that one spot. That is a monster right there. That counts. That's a pretty one right there. Got one. Oh yeah. There we go. Calm down. Well, I found out where the trail was. See my hammock right there. In order to get to the trail, you have to walk across the river, and the trail goes that way. I found this out because I walked up the river a good bit, and then as I was about to walk back, I found like a little campsite. I went to the campsite, and then I saw a little trail to the actual trail from the campsite, and it comes out right there. The National Park Service requires you, in order to get to the actual trail, to complete the trail, you have to walk across the river. There's no question. That's just how they plan for you to do it, which I find to be pretty ridiculous. All right, so I'm leaving this spot because the fish are too small. Going back to my tent, and tomorrow I'm gonna start fishing at a place where I've caught some big fish before. But before I get there, I'm gonna stop by the big falls and try to do a little fishing there, see what I can catch. And if I don't catch anything, then I'll leave pretty quick. If I start catching stuff, I'll probably stick around for a little bit. I mean, I got plenty of time. It's only, what time is it? It's almost 3 o'clock in the afternoon. So I'll have plenty of time if I fish for a couple hours and head back. It's only like an hour and a half walk, 2 hours at most. So I cast over there probably 20 or 30 times. I didn't get anything. So I'm gonna start casting out here, see if that works. Didn't catch nothing, so I'm gonna go ahead and head back. Plus it's starting to rain, so yeah, okay. So now we're heading back to our tent. And pretty much we're done for the rest of the day. And tomorrow morning I'm gonna wake up early and head out to another spot that I know of and catch some fish there, hopefully. And also hopefully some bigger ones, because today was pretty small day. We have made it back.
It is definitely time to go to sleep. It's almost 9 o'clock. So tomorrow's gonna be an awesome day of fishing. Yep, sun's starting to come up. I'm gonna go ahead and get up and have some coffee and head out and start fishing.
It's got a little trout. Poor little fella. Wish they'd stop hitting my line. Is this a trout? I'm not even sure what this is, to be honest with you. Yeah. Looks to be a big one. Come on now. Let me get you. Nope. There's brook trout. Boom. Gotcha. That's a good one there. That's a keeper. There we go. Stop moving. early. It's a quick release is what they call that, right? Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and call it quits for the rest of the day. I've been fishing for about 5 hours. Caught 2 good ones, and I kept one, and I'm gonna eat that one for dinner tonight. So, excited about that. It's a pretty fish, sure enough is. It's a big one too.
I don't wanna be a victim. I just wanna find. There's only so much you can do as a man. I miss this kid.
Here we are. That is good. There it is.
Time to go to sleep. See y'all in the morning. Morning, folks. Making some coffee. Coffee's almost done.
God, I missed it. That was a good one too. It's a fighter too. Whoa. Brook trout. Come on, come on, come on. Whew. Oh yeah. Look at that. That's a good size. Yeah, I'll keep it. Yes, sir. Look at that. That is amazing.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and go to sleep. It's late. And
All right, campsite is clear, and it looks better now than it did when I arrived, which is always good to do. Clean the place up a little bit. I'm ready to hit the road and head back to Fayetteville. It's been a good trip.